This is Fred Schaefer's qualifying run as we welcome you back to Trucks and Tractor Power. Now, most people know when to heed the warning, don't try this at home, but not the men who pilot the tough trucks. They watching the wings get all fired up. Now, this is John Donahue in his Toyota, and he spits up right up the right front corner.
Yeah, but Gary, you know, they talk about trucks. Well, we don't need no stinking trucks in Bloomsburg to hit the tower. As old Leroy comes out and turns into an instant crowd favorite with his non-truck appearing vehicle.
Yeah, full-bodied Chevrolet for Leroy Weichel. Now watch this as he charges the hill and looks like he snaps the front axle.
The bomber class beauty if I've ever seen.
But listen to the crowd. Now these guys were all charged up because Ed Bruce was here today, and from the short wheelbase division, this is John Mooney rounding the bend and setting sail with his Jeep. And watch as he encounters rough seas. Boom. Well, I tell you what, another broken axle. But this man, Jan Klinkner, was the toughest of them all on this day. We saw him last week in this relatively clean classic Jeep Wagoneer.
Gary, I'm telling you, you don't need no stinking truck to hit that tire. Jan is an instant hero. A world-famous person all of a sudden. Check this out. Look at the people standing ovation, just like the NASCAR boys.
It looks like victory lane in a NASCAR race.
Like my sponsors.
Tough Trucks, one of the many entertaining facets of these jamborees, which offer a little something for everyone. Browse the manufacturer's midway and pick up on the latest of aftermarket parts and accessories. There's also several categories of show and shine competition. Contact the Special Events Promotion Company and take part in the four-wheel fun. We are now set for the finals. Fred Schaefer and Dan Runte. There is Runte to your right. Fred Schaefer on the left. It's Ford against Dodge. No Chevrolet today. Schaefer has lane choice. He's in the right lane, putting Dan Runte over the far side. And earlier, Army asked Runte about that lane.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming, Army. Walk out here and look, and that right side's a little better. We looked at the left lane. Jim and I did. Actually, the left lane doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. I think we can come out here and run a good race in that lane. We'll just have to wait and see what it boils down to.
Okay, it's final run of the weekend. You got all week to put it back together. Does that change your mindset? We have a little bit of kamikaze in here right now.
Yeah, we sure do, Army. It's like Jim and I were just talking about. He said, unless if you're really crooked and really out of shape, he said, you're going to have to stab this thing for all it's worth.
All right, very simple strategy. Hammer down. In the near lane, nearest to you right now, Fred Schaefer.
We're talking to Dodge Ford, but you also got Firestone and Goodyear. You got bragging rights, sponsors' names on the sides of the vehicle. They're both going to the lanes.
All right, Fred Schaefer near. Dan Runte the far lane. This is for, as they say, all the marbles here in Bloomsburg.
They leave together. First jump together. No man's
Looks
lane,
like
Gary.
the Ford.
Yeah.
The Ford. Dan Runte in the far lane. Dan Runte takes the victory. Fred Schaefer at a 5.067, but look at Runte, 4.96.
The quickest ever. The quickest ever, a 4.96 for the Bigfoot Power Wheels team. Dan Runte doing the driving in the final on a beautiful, picture-perfect run. Both drivers, nothing to be ashamed of here. This is a clean race.
And there is the margin of victory. As we go down trackside, Army.
The fastest monster truck run in the history of the sport.
4.967. Dan Patrick was the first to go into the Ford today with a Chevrolet, but you guys with the Fords came back and went, that's the quickest ever.
We've been shooting for Fords all weekend, Army. I don't know what to say, but got to thank the great crew we got, Bob and Ford Motor Company, for letting me be out here. I love it.
I'll tell you what, you're doing a fine job. You're an awfully good driver. When you came into the thing, Jim, come over here real quick. You got to be proud of this kid. You guys are the quickest in the world now.
He's coming on. I tell you what, we talked about it. He knew what he had to do. And the truck, we kept getting a little more. We're squeezing the truck tight. I got to admit that. But this Ford's coming on. The Firestone's bit. Fastest time. Fastest monster truck ever. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Hey, if I was going to buy a pickup truck tomorrow, what kind should it be?
Better go buy a Ford.
4.96, Bob.
All right, bud.
You could hear the emotion in Dan Runte's voice. As Runte closes just a bit, he's second in the points. Brass continues to lead, then Schaefer, Paul Schaefer, and Kirk Dabney. So a big day for Dan Runte and the Bigfoot crew. The Power Wheels Bigfoot takes the victory here in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Hope you enjoyed today's fast monster truck racing. For Army Armstrong, I'm Gary Lee. We'll see you next week on Trucks and Tractor Power. Now here's news and exciting video release from Time and Peace Sports.